What's been the number one like struggle, the biggest thing you faced, the biggest challenge?
Probably, funny enough, a lot of reverts I hear them say like, "Oh, drinking or pork," which is funny because like that was nothing for me. Like that was absolutely like it was funny. Like right when I became Muslim, like that switch in my brain, like I wanted to drink alcohol and things like that, it just flipped off. I didn't have not tasted for it or anything since I became Muslim. Alhamdulillah. So like the hardest thing besides any like that type of stuff would probably be, dang, I'd say like just really training my brain to be consistent with the religion, like throughout my everyday life. Being a Christian, it was so easy to just, say a nightly prayer and then just do whatever the heck I want the rest of my day. There's not really as much like moral guidelines that like Muslims we follow like specific like guidelines of how to live, how to act and do things. Like Christian, it's kind of left up for interpretation for the most part. At least that's the way I kind of lived it and understood it. So it was really just like nailing down the prayers and like really like training myself to be like active like a Muslim 24/7, do all my prayers. But that's probably the hardest thing, yeah. And still working on it. I feel like a lot of people are still working on it. I still catch myself slipping here and there, whether it's foul language or uh, just missing a prayer. Alhamdulillah, I haven't missed a prayer in a long time. But in the beginning stages, that was hard. It was just like, oh, I don't even remember to pray. Like you think like 5 times a day doesn't seem that much until like you talk to like someone who reverted. Like for me, it's like, dang, like I had to take 5 times a day, like this blocks out of my day to just sit down and do this thing. It seemed like a lot, but no, when you really put it into perspective of, and I was like rambling a little bit, but like when you really put it into perspective for like, I heard this thing on a video. It's like, why can't we just take like 5 to 10 minutes out of our day, a couple times a day to give thanks to like the person who is allowing us to do the things that we do, who is putting air in our lungs and is making our heart pump and is all of these things. And then once I really realized that, I was like, praying became pretty easy, honestly.